took you guys 8 years before you had your daughter?
Yes, it did. It did.
What was that like? 8 years.
It was incomplete. It was incomplete, but see, Chude, this is why you must marry your friend. Yeah, you must marry your friend. My wife's name is Muna Chiso, and in Igbo it stands for I walk with God. But my God is always by my side.
Yeah.
Sometimes she'll be like, babe, why are we not panicking? Like, why are we not having like anxiety bouts about children? It was a long wait. I got married in 2009.
Yeah.
And I knew I was doing the honorable thing because I wanted to get married, raise a family, promptly and take care of them. First year came, second year, we're like, okay, just third year, fourth year, fifth year, that's half a decade, Some of my friends I was part of their groomsmen, or we did collective groomsmen work at some point. They had gotten married, their kids had come. Even the guys that were groomsmen for my own wedding just went ahead and got married, and the kids were popping up from all around us. People try to panic me sometimes, and wifey, oh, come, let this preacher such and such people pray for you.
Yeah.
We're Catholic, we're staunch. We don't even know how. We haven't even finished saying our rosaries and stuff, let alone having to run around and seek for things here and there. But we stayed with God. And Chude, I'll be honest with you. At some point, we decided to adopt. We said, it's other people's. We take somebody's child and raise him and just show them so much love, And just when we had spoken about that, wifey took in like 2 months after then. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it took in like 2 months after then. And then it happened. Yeah. And I can't forget the night we went. It starts with, oh, babe's headache. I said, go to the hospital. My wife hates the hospital. It's like, I'm not going, I'll just rest. Let's go to the hospital. We go to the hospital, and the doctor breaks the news to us. Says, you don't have malaria now. Your BP is fine, but you're pregnant. And then I stopped hearing. No, Chude, it was mad. Like, the doctor actually felt we didn't want the child. So then we started to explain that we had been waiting for so long, And then eventually my first daughter came. Her name is Sochikaima.
Right.
It means it's only our God that we know. God did it for us. So I went to the UK.
Yes, I remember that. Yes.
And I went to the UK for about 2 years. It was supposed to be for 2 months, and I ended up staying for 2 years. I got to England and I couldn't work. And I knew, of course, because I didn't come with a student's visa.
Yeah.
And then the grind started. And then at some point, I couldn't pay rent. At some point, you'd have to leave today at Shepherd's Bush, tomorrow at Canning Town. I was just changing postcodes, just moving with my friends. Should have done everything. I've worked in a coffee factory as an industrial cleaner. At the point, I had like 4 jobs.
Wow. At the same, concurrently?
Concurrently. So I was working in the coffee factory, doing industrial cleaning and hygiene. Then I was working in a school for kids with Down syndrome, cleaning the school every morning, every 3 hours. So the way I was structured. This job would take care of rent. This job would take care of groceries. This one is savings. This one is for my sneakers and my sessions. So I was like 4 people in one. My caretaker in the house then would be like, I don't even understand why she's South African. I don't understand why you even pay rent. You're never here. You understand? And then, over the weekends, I was a tunnel guard at the Arsenal Stadium in Highbury.
I saw that.
Actually, where do I start to explain? I would wake up by 3, so that I could catch the bus E5 going to Uxbridge. I don't know how well you know London, but this is like Middlesex, and I'll get to the first job. The first job will be in freezing cold. I'm talking like -5. I'll just be there shaking, waiting, because that was the earliest I could get there before the doors to the school opened by 6. I'll just be there with my headphones, just listening to
waiting.
music, just waiting. Then they'll open. And, you know, the people you were working with in the school, they were just strolling. They were living like a few blocks away from the school. Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing cold. And I'm looking, I'm like, it's freezing. You just walked like 2 steps. I've been here for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know, and I would go in. So I was cleaning this school. The basketball court was my first assignment, to clean the b-ball court. That place is bigger than, in fact, I don't know how to explain the size. You clean it, you mop it, you buff it. Then you go to the home economics class, you clean it, you go to the, everywhere. And I'll do it and finish in 3 hours and catch another bus going to the coffee factory and do that job from 8 to 5 p.m. Then come back and do my evening work.
Thank you for joining our YouTube channel. I hope you loved that video and you connected with it. Don't forget, please subscribe, please like, please share with your friends and family. Please comment. We love to see your comments, and to see the full versions, join our community right now, or past episodes on watch.withchude.com. Let's be human together.